Hi, Shannon, Jamie again. All right, remember working on advanced writing. 我们在做 advanced writing and many IELTS. Oh, what was it? Yeah, IELTS. Yeah, many on IELTS. Yeah, 那当然 it can be related to TOEFL writing. 那我们也可以把它延伸到 TOEFL writing 或者中高级 writing 或进阶 writing 都可以。可是今天我们会带一点点 speaking 进来。那我们先看一下这个主题是什么呢？ The topic today is in the modern world, people no longer need to use food or products from animals, such as medicine and clothing. Do you agree or disagree with that statement? Alright, 那基本上这只是一个题目，那很简单哦。同学可以再看一次哦。在现代的社会 ，people no longer 不再 need to use food or products from animals， 不再需要用从动物来的食物或者产品 ，such as medicine 像医药咯 ，and clothing 也就是衣物。OK，then clothes C-L-O-T-H-E-S clothes 是指衣服 ，clothing 就衣物，和我们讲the hat, the caps, or even shoes or belts, whatever. Alright, 穿在身上都可以叫 clothing. OK, 那这边呢 ，Do you agree or disagree? 结构就 give reason for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Write at least 20-50 words. 最少250个字，但其实超过是没有问题的，但你不要超过500个字。Alright， 大概250到350都还算可以接受。Alright， 400个字以内就对了。Alright, so look at here. 那一开始是我的建议，那等一下呢，我会请 Jamie will going to make an oral report, a very brief oral report on what we have discussed. Then 那在下面一个影片就会有写作的一个样本 一个 sample writing. The structure, the opening of your essay use a quote or tell a story. 如果呢我没有看过先前的 video， 你知道我最喜欢的开场是什么东西 ？Jamie go. Tell a quote. But if you can tell a story, most likely it doesn't really, it's not practical for writing. 我们在写作是不是很 practical， 但在 speaking 我觉得 that's a good idea. 所以这边我们先 tell a quote， 从一个 quote 开始。Alright， 那你看这边哦，这个呢可以说是一个但是呢你可以讲一个 quote， 那其实我基本上呢我是在讲 story。但你可以讲 quote， 你可以发现我刚刚给你们看，待会你会看到这个 A， 我移一下。这个一点点这个蓝色的是我的例子，它里面有 quote 有 story， 那我把它结合在一起了，所以看一下这里。The newly emerged and turning instantly popular company BeyondMeat is， 我可以把它都 dash in turning instantly popular， 把它3个字变成一个长长的形容词。The newly P is gone. The newly emerged 新出现地。Alright, emergent. Alright, the newly emergent 主动浮现的 and turning instantly popular company BeyondMeat is a solid testimony 非常坚固的证明 testimony 就像你在法庭上面的证词就是 testimony 比 evidence 还要更强壮更好更 powerful 的一个表达方式。Testimony for my asserted 我非常被确认很坚定的 agreement on the complete exclusion 排除就是 include 的相反 exclude so exclusion of animal related use in modern human life including the production of food, clothes and medicine。那这里我一开始在讲故事 A story about BeyondMeat That's a newly emerging company 然后再来有讲到 用它来证明我的 firm belief 我这边是用 my asserted agreement on the complete exclusion 把它排除掉对不对那接下来 then write down the thesis statement 那如果同学注意我们的写作一开始就是 a quote or a story 那第一段最后一部分最重要的就是所谓的 thesis statement Jamie thesis statement 是什么
The main point of
the main point of your article or your writing or essay， 也就是所谓的 thesis statement， 你的主旨，对不对？你的主旨的论述。所以这边这里其实呢，我的主旨的论述呢，其实就是我是用一个 quote， 我是用 quotes 变来的。那后面的内容呢，我也是给大家一个大方向。那等一下我们看同学的作品就非常的明确了，所以看这边 ，compassion for animals is intimately connected with the development of human civilization。所以对于动物的怜悯，对不对？是非常 intimately 亲密的 connected with the development of human civilization， 跟人类文明呢非常亲密的连结在一起，人类文明的发展 and humanity， 还有人文 humanity， 它也可以当人文，它也可以当人类，这也是人文 human civilization， 人类文明还有人文的发展。The treatment of animals is also an indicator of a country's civilization level。所以我的论述的主旨就是 the compassion for animals， 还有 the treatment of animals。最重要的是 the treatment of animals indicates how civilized a country is。那我们都相信我们自己是 we are a civilized citizen。In developed countries, in a developed country， 所以我们都会觉得 we should treat animals as equal, I mean in a way that is equal to how we treat human beings。 我们会这个就是我的 thesis statement。那第二段我还会再对我那个故事，因为我要用 BeyondMeat 这个公司来当做是一个 example， 那我会再讲一点，所以我会再讲我的 story 更深入一点。那我同时也会再讲我的 thesis statement， 讲 attitudes toward animals, treatments of animals, and compassion for animals。 你看我一直在重复 attitude towards animals, treatment of animals， and 还有一个最后是什么 compassion for animals。 这个介系词同学们只能透过不断的阅读还有重复口语的练习，你就能够记下来了。那我们看 the second paragraph will go further on the opening， 就是这里是用一个 story and a little bit on thesis statement。Alright, as BeyondMeat has promoted the vegetarian way of making meat products that taste as good as genuine meat, unlike those unhealthy vegetarian substitutes, the eradication of animal use in human necessity production can help truly tackle or deal with 4 major issues that challenge modern human health, climate change, constraints on natural resources, and animal fare。 那这里呢，第二段我是讲更多那个故事，就是 BeyondMeat 它后面的 philosophy。 那我有讲到这4个 issue， 这4个 issue 当然就跟我们的 thesis statement 有相关，对于动物的 compassion treatment 还有它的 attitude 都有关系。那这里同学看一下，这我只是给同学一个例子，你其实要从这里自己去发想。OK， 看这里哦。当 BeyondMeat 已经一直在 promote 在促进 the vegetarian way of making meat products， 用 vegetarian 就是用像素食的方式用制造 meat products。那这个 meat 它的 meat product 就 that tastes as good as genuine meat， 吃起来跟真肉一样哦。Unlike those unhealthy vegetarian substitutes， 是有一些东西可能对于vegans or vegetarians, sorry, it can be offensive， 但是也是真的很多的 vegetarian substitutes 就是 vegetarian 素食者他的替代物品 actually they are not healthy. Alright, it has gone through deep fry, right? So actually those are not really food, those are processed 就是被处理过的加工食品 processed food。 所以这也许 it sounds maybe a little offensive, but that is genuinely true， 但是真的哦。所以注意看一下，然后就是当 BeyondMeat 它一直在推广这个东西，那它的产品吃起来很棒， 不像是这个不健康的 vegetarian substitutes。其实从这里开始，我都只是在形容 BeyondMeat 的肉类产品而已。Alright， 这是当它怎么样啊？真正的主要句在这边的 eradicate 就连根拔除，对不对 ？Radical radical 就是指根或者激进的，那这个字有点难。Eradicate 就连根拔除 of animal use 动物的使用 in human necessity production 在人类必需品的生产制造当中，连根拔除 animal use can help 能够帮助处理 tackle 一个新的字记下来。Deal with 4个 major issues that change modern humanity 在挑战现代的人文或现代人类也可以的4个主要的 issues 就是 human health。那当然后面我会再解释哦，因为肉类它 directly eating meat is directly related to some health issues like obesity or like heart diseases。OK， 那所以这个就是你今天要论述，你可以朝这4个方面去论述。那接下来就是climate change， 那后面也会解释 climate change 很简单。if we raise cows or sheep, actually takes up bigger land, it uses a lot of energy, and it emits more greenhouse gases， 对不对？这个都是一些常识。Then constraints on natural resources, then because我们讲 raising cows or sheep or cattle, they definitely need more water.It consumes more water. It requires land, so that's why it will use up more natural resources. 那我们已经有 constraint， 已经有限制natural resources 它会协助 and animal welfare. And welfare 就我刚刚讲的 we need the compassion for animals, the way we treat animals or a lot of things. It's an indicator for the level of civilization of a country. Yeah, around 9:15.I'm videotaping. You cut in. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, it's for education purpose, not for commercial purpose. So we don't care about the quality. Alright, but if your English is good enough, you might find it pretty practical. Okay. Alright， 那第3，这个基本上呢，你第2段可能就会，这是我的建议，你可能就要根据这4个面向去论述了。好，那这个我只是在讲那个 BeyondMeat。它的不用肉类，它对于这各方面这4个面向的好处。然后第3段 ，the third paragraph offers example, go further on BeyondMeat and then introduce some other examples。当你还可以再讲 BeyondMeat， 或者你可以介绍其他的 example， 就像是那 anti-fur product， 反对 fur anti-fur。It should be 连在一起才对。Anti-fur product, alright， 反对 fur product movement in the fashion industry. A fur coat 叫做 mink coat， mink 就是貂，所以貂皮大衣 mink coat。Rebecca Minkoff， 你从名字可以发现，它就是基本上就 promote Minkoff， 不要再用 mink。A brand， 还有另外一个品牌叫 Levi's， 我后面有讲。Alright, a brand 这是品牌 features using non-fur or non-leather material to make fur coats and leather purses. It is 这个是我特别写红线，你可以用。It is gaining in popularity， 它在受欢迎度或 in importance 在重要性或 in market share 在市场的那个占有率这方面 ，it is gaining 就越来越增加，就是越来越显著的意思。It is 你可以这3种你任选一个都很漂亮。It is gaining in popularity, it is gaining in importance, it is gaining in market share, owing to its animal welfare concern。它常常是我们在讲这是 animal welfare concern， 就把上面用下来。那最后一段呢 ，recap， 你 recap 就再讲一次重点 ，recap the points and ended with the quote of the story that begins your essay， 所以有个前后的连结。那待会那个 when Nicole arrives， 我们会讲它的 sample， 其实它的结构很棒，好，它的结构做得很好，那里面有很多的文字也用得很漂亮。待会我们会看他的东西。那现在呢 ，Part 2是 Teacher 现在在这里给同学们一个参考建议。你每在写一个练习的文章，你不要凭自己的 knowledge， 或者不要就是开始写，你应该要 research。 Yeah, researchers try to broaden your view, try to gain some knowledge in relevant issues, then it will enrich your writing. So that's why 这里有一些我建议你可以研究方向。记不记得我提到了几个公司，你可以去看一下。The mission statement of BeyondMeat, the perks 好处 of Levi's and Rebecca Minkoff， 这是两个 two fashion brands. That not only 是我建议你可以用 phase out fur。Phase 就是阶段 ，phase out fur 就是慢慢让 fur 慢慢一阶段一阶段的淡出了。那接下来 ，but also adopt leather alternatives， 我们最爱用 alternative， 就是另外可以取代的东西 ，leather alternatives。待会我们会讲 Nicole 的写作，其实 leather alternative 假的皮草就是 fox，F-A-U-X， 待会我们会看到 ，OK。或者我们用 synthetic leather 人造合成的 leather， 而不是 genuine leather。OK， 你可以研究这些公司。那去研究这些公司有很多东西可以读，但我是建议同学 ，if you want to have a shortcut， 读哪一部分？每一个公司点进去，你可以看到它的 products 产品，也的 purpose， 还有很多有 about us 或者。有一些公司会介绍 history 历史，然后 products， 然后还有些你会看到它的那个 organizational structure， 它的公司的组织结构，甚至还有它的什么 financial report， 它的财务报告、财务报表，不用看 purpose 叫做 the mission 或 the mission statement。其实你只要看一个公司的 the mission 或 the mission statement， 往往就可以找到那个很多很好的，因为那些都是请专业人士去写的，放在网络上，那个全球国际公司，所以他们写出来的文字都非常的棒，所以可以用他们的内容。Alright， 那第二个你可以研究，就是我最喜欢的就是这个 B 是我归纳出来的啦。B 是我归纳出来，在我读完 The Mission of BeyondMeat， 我归纳出来可以给同学参考。The underlying philosophy， BeyondMeat 是一个指标性的公司，就是不用肉类产品，不用肉去做肉的产品。那它背景的哲学就是 The increased sympathy or compassion， 同情或怜悯 of consumers have for animals。提升拉高 elevates the demand to exempt 除去 animals from human consumption。 Alright， 这个也就是跟我们的那个上次我讲那个上面讲 Thesis statement 相结合，就是 compassion for animals， 也就是所谓的对于动物的 welfare 的 animal welfare concern 都是相关的。然后第三个就是 things learned， 这些背学来的东西 from BeyondMeat's mission， 这些是给同学参考，在下面你自己去读了，我就不一一介绍，在下面你自己去读，这些是我归纳出来觉得非常好的一些文字，我就不解释了。Alright， 很多好东西，真的。Alright， 然后 D 就是你可以去研究有关 non-animal use 或者 animal welfare 的 quotes。那这边也是我归纳出来觉得很棒的一些 quotes， 同学可以稍微自己去看一下。然后一些红色我会讲，你看播什么种就收什么果，对不对？那如果说 if humans continue to exploit wildlife， 一个字 they are sowing the seed of murder and pain， 对不对？他们在播谋杀跟痛苦的种 and will never reap joy and love， 这个同学可以用在很多地方。You sow the seed of if you study hard, you're sowing the seed of success and you will reap great joy in your life， 都可以用。那接下来这是刚刚讲过的our treatment of animals, our attitude towards animals will someday be considered barbarous。 同学一定知道那个就是野蛮的 barbarous。Alright， 然后这边也讲过 ，There cannot be perfect civilization until man 人类 realizes that the rights of every living creature are as sacred as his own。 你要改，我建议同学改 people realize， 这样子会觉得写起来或讲话的时候，把听众也融入，把改考卷的老师也融入，就很亲民。Alright， 所以应该是把它这样写。There cannot be perfect civilization until people realize that the rights of every living creature are as sacred as our own。我们就是 people。那接下来后面这个你自己看。Now, well, now I'm gonna pass the so Nicole is coming. Nicole, you're welcome to join us. Alright, we are videotaping, but you're welcome to, why don't you just sit next to Jamie? Yeah, here.
Okay.
Yeah, I will just, because Jamie will be the focal point. 你是那个焦点啦。You're going to speak out. She's going to make a short oral report on non-animal use in human consumption or in modern life. Okay? Alright, so you ready, Jamie?
I'm nervous.
Nicole, you can get closer. Draw your chair closer to us, so three of us can be captured.
有点讲那个，我今天可以那个先不讲了，因为我刚刚去拔牙，然后。
Oh, you don't want to talk, right? No problem. So you're not going to talk. It's alright. Nicole got a very wonderful excuse to excuse herself from speaking. Fine, I take it. You are out today. Alright, no problem. Just feel relaxed. It's just a casual practice in class.
Yes.
Okay, Jamie, let's see. Teacher Shannon 最喜欢讲结构。我讲过，我们这摄影纯粹是 educational purpose， 我们不做 commercial， 所以会有很多的 flaws， 很多瑕疵，好玩哈。来 ，start with your belief and the reason， 因为有很多东西你可以讲，你就讲你的 belief， 然后就讲理由，然后接下来就给例子 ，give examples。然后呢，如果你想要讲的 opposite viewpoints 反，就是跟你的那个想法相反的东西，你就讲，不讲没关系。其实最重要，因为我们只是一个 brief， 一个 short oral report， 你只要讲你的信念，讲你的理由，然后给一个例子，然后再重复一下你的理念就可以了。All right. Ding ding. Jamie, you should be in the middle. Alright. Then Nicole, get closer. Then people see your face. Okay, because both of us will be the first fans, number one fans of Jamie. We're going to cheer for her. Hang on. Let me enlarge it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it.
Can you just press the green one?
I think so. You're smarter than me all the time. Even though this is my laptop, she knows how to operate on that better than me all the time. Alright, Jamie, go ahead. Your ideas about no more animals in our life. Go ahead.
First, I would like to say that we highly suggest that animal use products should be partially banned in our society. And that's not just because that a good deed done to the animals is also a good deed done to human beings. It's also because that in our generation where climate change and human health problem is some big issues, humans should consider how to develop a way that can consume meat in a healthy way. So I would like to bring up an example, a company called BeyondMeat. That is an emerging company which is gaining in popularities in recent decades because of its special quality that it claims that they can create meat out of total vegetarian ingredients. At first, the company was under serious scrutiny and unbelievable serious criticism because that the public wasn't convinced that they can actually make meat out of vegetarian ingredients and to become the better alternatives for vegetarians. But after years of proving, BeyondMeat pursued the consumers and the investors by the quality of their products, and also they have proven that their products are trustworthy and also even way more healthier than the original alternative substitutes. after that, we believe that BeyondMeat is a perfect testimony for the fact that non-animal use product is an inevitable trend in our society.
Yes.
Because that non-animal use products are taking over the market, not just due to the moral protection of animals, but also in the protection of climate change and in the prevention of the health of ourselves. Therefore, as a conclusion, I would like to say that to reduce the waste of resources that can be caused and wasted when raising cows and pigs, and also for the pursuit of health and moral, non-animal products is a trend in our modern society, especially in our generation, that is definitely going to make changes in a great way. Thank you very much.
All right, awesome. All right. Okay, Amy done awesome job.
Amy?
Oh, not Amy. Amy's your sister. Jamie, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine, because it's being spontaneous. Everything is spontaneous. We didn't really follow any draft or we didn't really plan it